Alright, well, that was embarrassing, and we're back with Jeff's troubles with the law. Some bitch barged into my room and started bothering me, and this is a beautiful black screen, isn't it? Oh, look, I'm not signed into Xbox Live. That's great. Okay, apparently my disc tray isn't closed, huh? What the fuck? Huh. Where did we leave off? Oh, that's right. I just kicked Simon Lascano's ass, I believe. What the fuck is happening to my Xbox? Okay, well, best thing to do is that. I won't lie. That was really annoying. I kicked his ass right, and I remember having this cop. He actually, after I got in trouble for both bringing a knife to school and kicking that that Mexican's ass, I got brought to the office. The next day, I was brought to the office, and they didn't have them come down to the office. They just asked me to come to the office. Over the intercom. I kind of knew that it was going to be for the knife, but I didn't know that Simon Lascano was going to be there as well. So I went up there, and we got to see my footage, because they have video cameras outside of the building. This was Hawthorne Elementary School. They got to see him sprint up from behind me, a very slow-moving Mexican, run at me, tackle me, and then they see me just magically, and then on the footage you don't even see me gouging out his eyes, you just see him jump backwards, and they saw the knife there, and just because he is whiter than me, he is a white Mexican, I swear, just because he was whiter than me, he didn't get in trouble, even though you clearly saw him pull out the knife. Clearly. But he didn't get in trouble. That was bullshit. I swear to God, the fucking cop was white. He was a cracker. He was a cracker. Yeah, they did. They did put me under arrest. This was when I was 3rd or 4th grade, I believe. They arrested me. A 3rd or 4th grader arrested for defending himself. Now, this was defense, okay? I did not go out to assault him. He came to assault me. They didn't bring me in prison, but they did bring me into their car. And they asked me questions. They asked me questions. Even though the fucking white douchebag, he didn't really care. All he cared was about arresting me and having me go to prison and all that nonsense, just because Simon Lascano is whiter than me. Oh, the black guy. Eventually, the black guy just came in and told the white guy to get lost, pretty much. And then we have, I swear to God, he didn't like me.
Stranger, my wife and I will always be your dad.
He decided to,
Mix it up right. Make you feel better than ever before.
he decided that it would be cool to, the white guy, I mean, he decided that it would be cool to pull his gun out and put it on the chair. That's right. He put his gun next to me on the seat. I was still handcuffed, may I remind you, and it wasn't behind my back. It was out in front of me. It wasn't like those metal handcuffs. It was like them zip wire handcuffs. He just decided to put it there and just leave. He just left me. And then he came back and he got all mad, saying that I stole his gun and all this nonsense. Now, that right there was the turning point, and when I lost all respect for government authority. All. I don't care who you are. You could be a mechanic from the White House. Get the fuck away from me right now. Well, mostly cops. Mostly cops. They can go fuck themselves. Cops are douchebags. And the most recent case I have of a douchebag cop, I'm standing on the sidewalk taking a video with my camera. Fucking douchebag comes out of nowhere and stands in front of me. Hey, you're disrespecting the law. What do you think you're doing? And I'm pretty sure my response was, what am I doing that is against the law, officer? And I dropped my controller. That's embarrassing. He just sat there in silence. He sat there in silence. Eventually, his buddy, who was a, he looked like Butterball, I won't lie. He was a skinny-ish Butterball. He was way better. We actually had a good conversation, and he told his skinny-ass motherfucker to get the fuck out of here. Oh, that was a good moment. That was a good moment. That is my most recent case of getting in trouble with the law. I had the most douchebag attitude to that skinny piece of shit. God damn, I swear to God, that motherfucker was anorexic. Okay, but we're going back to my after I beat Simon Lascano's ass. I remember this one. 5th grade. 5th grade. I got old as shit. We had this faggot ass motherfucker named Travis Soderstrom at Hawthorne. His hair was a bleach blonde. Now he was a faggot. Now he wasn't just any fag. He was a faggot. No, he was faggot to the bone, dude. He was faggot to the bone. And he always loved to talk shit. But once you started talking shit to him, he couldn't handle it, and he just went off. And he got his ass handed to him. Peter also fought this guy, and he won. I don't know how Peter's fight went, but I know when he fought me, I shoved my foot up his ass. Literally, too. Literally, it just went straight up his bum. I don't even think it was a fight. I think it was more of a beatdown, personally. Now that motherfucker, he didn't know what he was getting into. That was the fun part. He didn't know who he was messing with, and he paid for it dearly. I swear to God, he was crying, too. I swear to God. He didn't even deserve to fight me. He wanted a rematch back in middle school, but I said, nope, sorry, bud, you don't deserve to fight me. Trust me, he was pissed. He was pissed. I didn't even have to fight him. Some other asshole fought him for me. Marcos Brunel. He wasn't bad, I won't lie. Marcos Brunel, he was a cool cat. He was a cool cat. We got into Marcos Brunel and me, we got into like a push fight, but eventually we just became friends again, which was nice. We close dogs. We close. This game, by the way, is Rage. This game is pretty good. I like this game. I recommend it. Not a terrible game. But it got bashed for no reason. This game was actually good. Just like Duke Nukem Forever got bashed. Like, why was that game bashed? It was a good-ass game. Oh, God. From that point on, I don't know what it is, but apparently boys hold less of a grudge than girls. This Travis Soderstrom fellow, he hated me for the rest of his life when we saw... Every time he saw each other, he would always just shoot a very dirty gaze at me. And RGZX Beast just got on twice. That's interesting. Now, I don't... This wasn't really a law, but this was just a straight up, what the fuck, dude? Like, I don't know why he wanted to fight me. Just something about him just said, oh man, I want to fight this motherfucker. He's looking at me the wrong way. and he's Asian. I don't know if you've ever fought a Filipino guy, but we Asians, we know how to fight, okay? We know how to fight. Now, I'm not your typical Filipino. I'm a big ass Filipino. I'm a big motherfucker Filipino. Bitch. Let's see. I don't think me and Peter. I don't remember. I'll have to ask him. I'm not sure if me and Peter ever got into a fight, like a fist fight. I'm not sure though. I'll have to ask him at one point. If we did, I'm betting that I won, since I fought a lot of guys, and the only loss that comes to my mind was no, not. It wasn't really a loss, but it also wasn't really a win. It was more like a. God, well, I really can't think of a loss off the top of my head. I have to think about it. Like, I know I lost at least one fight. Trying to think of who it was though. That is the problem. Trying to find that one asshole that beat me. But that was a straight fight. That was a good ass fight. If I could, I would fight him again. If I could. Oh, I know who I fought. My old karate master kicked my ass. He was a 9th degree black belt. Let me tell you. He was a 9th degree black belt. If you ever go to Waukesha, Wisconsin, look in American Dojo. Master Conley, tell him I said hey. That guy, he knew how to. He whooped my ass. Like, it was a friendly competition, but he has more stamina. I can go toe to toe with him, but he has a lot more stamina than I do. And eventually, I just got tired. He rope-a-doped. He rope-a-doped the shit. He cheated me, I swear. He cheated me out of that victory. He did Muhammad Ali versus what's his name? George Foreman. He rope-a-doped me. He rope-a-doped me. He kept being defensive, and I kept throwing the punches. And eventually, I just got tired, and then he came in and knocked me out. It wasn't really a knockout. But he pinned me. He pinned me. I won't lie. Also, what the fuck? Take fire. Take fire. Loot his corpse. Thank you. That was a good fight. If I could, an old training buddy of mine actually even walked up to me and asked me, "Hey man, you and Master Conley fought, I heard." "Yeah, we were sparring together." "Who won?" "Oh, he did." He asked me if I would fight him again, and I said most definitely. But after that, I never got to see him again because he went back to go train with the masters back in Asia. Like, the masters that he trained with, one of them was Filipino. Another one was Taiwan, and the last guy, I think he was Chinese, but I'm not sure. He may have been Japanese. I'll have to ask him.